Hey everybody, my name's Arcturi. I'll be going over the guide for A Breath of Hope. I wanted to show you quickly what solo play does before I get started. You can see the reward is 1500 for easy mode. In solo play, you can go up to very hard. Max reward is 6000 gold. Once you connect online, you get that reward. Each map has a playthrough of only once if you do it on very hard, and every other difficulty is 1500 if you can't get that far.
You know, I always end up losing with you.
We're all going to lose if we don't fight together.
And you always have an answer for everything. So what's your plan?
To find the three protectors. Only they can invoke the ancient world's technology that our people abandoned thousands of years ago. Once the technology is in our grasp, we can teleport the humans back to their own planet, with no way to return.
The protectors are a myth. It's a load of crap. If that's your plan, then we're really screwed.
Then you won't mind coming with us to make sure they don't exist. You were right. Medallion is receiver for low-frequency electromagnetic waves.
No way.
Good news is, Protector is there. Or rather, whatever is communicating with Medallion is. Bad news is, after receiving signal, Medallion stopped showing any activity.
There's even worse news. That area is infested with war dogs.
Look at that fat fuck! The runners are collecting on him! There's one of the monoliths Tarek was talking about! Hey, don't let that runner know that he who plays with the Nilbin ends up burned by his lightning? He should not be handling them! That was intense, dude! Uh-oh, this is not what I was expecting! Everyone down! I do not see the protector, but I would gladly stay up here for a while. My old lungs appreciate it. How are your lungs, Cortez? No fucking clue, man, but you guys need to find a way into the inner sanctum. The protector may have sought refuge there. They need to move back. The olive radiation is frying my system. I'll be back when you have the protector.
At the beginning stage of this map, you need to infuse monoliths with Aleph. Each monolith will have its own set amount that is needed, and there will be 3 of them in total. The best way to fill these monoliths is to find the blue looters. These guys carry max Aleph, which, since we haven't had max Aleph yet, I wanted to discuss what it does for you. When you look at your cards, it says Aleph Super Boost. That is having max. So each card has a normal ability and then a super boost ability. So pay attention to those when you have max on what you're going to be able to do. After you fill the monolith completely, it'll ask you to activate it again to overload it. Now these are 2 separate steps, so if you run away like this, you gotta go back for it. The whole point of overloading is to explode it. Overloading the monolith gives you an orange ring around it and a timer. You need to be in that orange ring by the time the timer has completed, otherwise you will lose a life, and it will count as you not surviving for the next part.
First monolith activated. Go get the second one, team.
Now we move on to the next monolith. It's pretty much a rinse and repeat. Each additional monolith requires more Aleph than the previous. You go through 3 of them for this map, and then you continue on. Don't forget, the looters in blue will have max Aleph, and when you reach the 3rd, I'll show you something else.
Outstanding. The monolith is charged halfway. Power activated. Everyone gather round. I will tell you a little story about when I lived on Mars. It's happening again. The temple's creating a new maze. Second monolith activated. Just one more to go.
We've reached the 3rd monolith. Depending on difficulty and if there's an antagonist, the required Aleph for these monoliths will increase or decrease. Now this happens only on the 3rd monolith. Looters will try and steal the Aleph from it. If they get one, do not shoot it. It will explode them. Instead, go for the grab. Then you can put it back in. Real quickly, I'm going to show you what happens if you shoot an enemy that has Aleph in it. They explode. Anything around them dies. So be careful when fighting elites with these Aleph numbers and other players with these Aleph numbers, because once they're downed and killed, they will explode. We've activated the final monolith. Now remember, this orange ring and the timer up top, you need to pay attention to, otherwise you'll lose a life. We're on the final phase of this map. You see that orange laser? When they attack you, they will put a ring on the bottom right under you. You need to move out of that, otherwise you'll get hit. The point of this mission is to shoot them down and fill them with Aleph before they recover, like they just did. There's a total of 3 guardians you need to destroy. Keep in mind that minions and snipers are on here, so you need to be aware of how many there are and if you need to take them out in order to survive. The best strategy to do at this point is to get them all low and then collect your Aleph before you finish them off. That way you can down them and interact with them to destroy them instantly. Mission accomplished. Just as an overview, we gotta load the monolith, stay in the orange ring for the timers. That'll save us our lives. And then at the end, shoot them down, load them up. Enjoy the cinematic, we'll see you next guide.
So, what now? We have got to go. I will request extraction. Nurses, do you copy? This fucking right now. I do not want to die on this planet, nurses. Extraction!
I can take you to your ship. Come to me, or you will die here.
Let's get the fuck out of here!
Aman Indinjir, your presence fills us with hope.
It is you who bring hope, and it is I who thank you.
Amar, it is essential we find the other 2 protectors. Do you know where they are?
No, unfortunately. The human invasion has scattered us, turning us into refugees, altering the balance in the Aleph. I no longer feel anything beyond my physical senses.
Amanindinjir. Your tunic and the symbols on your forehead, are they unique to the Protectors?
They are.
I have seen these clothes and symbols recently in the Uratu mines.
A boy, perhaps?
I'm not sure.
Have you fought strange manifestations? Beings that look like you but try to kill you?
It's possible.
Then it has begun. Hurry and find the other protectors. A threat greater than the humans looms over us all.